Hello everybody and welcome back to Parkasaurus, where, you missed so much stuff that I did recently because unfortunately recordings failed to happen. And what happens when you fail to record is you go to load all your quick saves and you realise that the auto saves have saved over everything. So this is now a quick tour of my park, okay? So we have... these guys are growing up, so we now have Buttercup, Laura, Sarah, and Cthulhu in the Brachiosaur pen. I haven't yet renamed any of the Albertosauruses, but we are in a very, very interesting place because I just bought some T-Rex eggs and I've made them a lovely T-Rex enclosure. So we haven't quite finished yet. I've just basically fenced it off, made it biodiverse, made it grassland for them. I'll show you. It's biodiverse grassland. And I have popped the eggs down. I imagine they'll want at least 2. They might want to be on their own. I'm not really sure. Doesn't tell you much about any of that. Ugh. Okay, I'm very, very excited about this one. I'm going to just draw a little path around the back here. So I will probably butt up a pen adjacent to this. I've got to be really careful with space now because it says that there's a park space upgrade in the science tab. But I don't know if that's actually park size pack 1. That's like you get an employee resort and you get extra science and things like that. It doesn't seem to actually increase the size of your park, I don't think anyway. So we'll see, but I'm pretty sure that it doesn't. Bathroom pack 3. So if we have a quick look at the park, you can see that I've gone all the way up to the edge here. And that we have a little bit of space over this way. Actually, quite a bit of space. I could get quite a few pens in, I imagine. So let's go and see if when I unlock that, whether it looks to get any bigger. So certainly not in that direction. It doesn't look like it got bigger in that direction at all. So I think same park size no matter what. And it looks like the seismosaurs will be able to like look at the Tyrannosauruses. But I'm hoping to keep the T-Rexes happy. So they are large dinos and they will need large dino shelters. At the moment, we have a magical crystal shelter, which is a good magical shelter for a large dino to sleep and chill. Barn tier 2. Barn tier 3. Cave shelter. Log. Barn. Yeah, I think they're going to get a magic crystal shelter or 2 in here. Maybe a big pink barn shelter or something that they can enjoy sleeping in and living in. We don't have any privacy grass though, and I think they're going to want that too once they hatch. They're going to be pretty annoyed if they don't have it, so we better get that in there. Maybe across here. I quite like that grass and rock combo that's going on up there. I do want to make that a bit more natural looking though. You know what I'm like with my natural looking privacy grass? I just like it looking all like square. Oh! Hello! Hello, T-Rex! You're all on your own, I'm sorry. You need some feeders as well. Yes, that's quite right, you do. Why don't you have a large meat feeder over there? And a nice big carcass feeder. And some ribs. And that's about it for you guys. That's all the meat stuff that we've got. So they're gonna need feeding. They are a little bit hungry. So So what are you going to be called? Who am I going to name after you? Oh, what do we see? I think you're going to be urban, and I think you, are you female or male? You're another male, so who we got left? Not many people. How about we go with urban and vert campier? We'll go with that. So Dexter, you're going to be vert campier. And I can find my other T-Rex. Please don't say they've escaped already. And urban. So hopefully they won't try and escape. They seem fairly happy, 53% happy. They've got a nice, a really kind of secure fence. I purposely unlocked that so that they wouldn't be going everywhere. These guys are quite ginormous now. These guys, they're the biggest. They're so good. I like them a lot. But yeah, the T-Rexes, they do need a bit of space. Their pen is 3,000. They're social, they could do with more of them. So I'm glad that I made their pen quite big. They need 1,000 feet. So this will house 3 of them. If I need more than that, I will have to increase the pen size to 4,000. So we'll see if they are okay with 3 of them. Like, they're all right-ish with 2. So let's go see if I can get another egg. I wasn't sure if they'd be ones that were happy with 2, or if they were like more happy with more, or if they were really solitary or what. So looks like I need some more footprints. Let's see about this. So we're specifically looking for footprints. Well, that might do it. Let's just grab these footprints. I think I need about 6 footprints though. Keep looking for them. I really specifically need more footprints, not skulls. It's the first time I've ever really tried to specifically look for something. I will grab that skull anyway. Because why not? I think I might even need another one. Don't know if I'll find another one. Oh yeah, I will. Yes. Do that one, I guess. Ah, it's the end of the day. Not making very much money at the moment, but I can make more if I focused on it. But I'm not going to because I'm making enough. Okay, let's get back here. I may as well grab the skulls. Okay, return home. I'm hoping I can make one more T-Rex out of this then. Let's go to the egg shop and see if I can. Which I can. Yay! One more T-Rex. You in my park and that'll make everybody a lot more happy, but I don't really want to go too much further. I'm getting much better at looking at what the dinosaurs need before I build the pens now, so that's a good start, isn't it? I mean, maybe these guys all need fedoras. I just don't know. Now, don't want oviraptors in here, I want T-Rexes only. And they are very large. So it seems like a small dinosaur needs 500, a medium dinosaur needs 700, and a large dinosaur needs 1,000. So just bearing in mind, like, the majority of medium dinos seem to, well, the majority of all dinos seem to be, like, happiest with 3 or 4 of them. So if you try and make it maybe 4 times their size, you can normally fit, like, the right amount in. Seems to be a good rule of thumb there. Yes, we've got some sort of muddy habitats over here, some sandy habitats over here, and some kind of grassy habitats over here. These guys are the only ones that I've really found so far that have really worked together. So I'm guessing herbies are good to mix. Carnivores, maybe not so much, because they'll attack each other unless they're with just their own kind. They definitely attack herbivores no matter how large, because I tried putting a raptor in with a seismosaur and it still took them down. These are supposed to be large dinos. I don't know how big they're going to get. These are definitely T-Rexes, right? They're tiny. You're very tiny for such a large dinosaur. I suppose you are only 1 day old, though. Okay, so who do I want to make next is the question. Do I want some more long necks? Do I want... So what have we got? What have we got in the egg shop? So we've done the seismosaur and the brachiosaur. We have the Apatosaurus, which is like a sandy long neck. Is that the only other long neck we've got? And then so that's the rare one and that's the epic one. So we could make the rare and the epic version of the long necks, possibly, if we want to have like a real kind of long neck making episode. Or we could get the rest of the raptors, maybe. I mean, we went straight for T-Rex. T-Rex is the epic of that. So I don't know if we just want to go for epics. Have to see, really, won't we? Can't believe I was chatting away to myself while I was making all of the T-Rexes. I wasn't even recording it. It's so bad. And like, if you miss any of this, you can't go back. It's so bad. Never mind though. Never mind. These things happen. So I actually do reckon the Apatosaurus, and then we'll make the Mamenchisaurus. See which one's the biggest. So I reckon the Seismosaurus actually might be the biggest anyway, even though it's the least common gem I need for it. But yeah, I reckon I'm going to make a couple more places for the long necks. Back. Long necks do seem to want to be in groups of about 4, generally. So I'll need to make them a pen of around that sort of size. I don't think I really need to have plexiglass for them. I don't think it's the end of the world if they got out. I try to keep them happy anyway, you know. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'll just keep you really unhappy and I wonder why you broke out. So, okay. I never know what size it's going to end up. I could make it that big instead, so it's to the end of the path. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. And then that. No, I hate it when it gets... I wish I could undo it. I'll at least do that, I suppose, and then I can just delete off that little last section of fence. Destroy! That's better. So how large is this? How large is this that I've made? It is 3,200 square feet. So that would be large enough for 3 medium dinos. Or, sorry, 7, 14, 21... Ugh, this is a useless size, isn't it? Be enough for 3 large dinos, and then 7, 14, 21, 28, 4 medium dinos. and 6 smalls. So that's just an idea for you on how big everything is. So let's have a quick look. Are all the long necks large? I imagine they would be. Some kind of large-ish. I mean, we could put them in 3s. Save a little bit of space. Large. Yeah, they're all large. They're all large. So they need to be in a rainforest, grassland. Oh, we already did those. Savannah. I want to make the rare one because I just do. Let's get some more sauropod bits. Let's get some more long neck bits. And make them. Oh, I forgot what I needed. I was too busy deciding. What are they called? Oh, rainforest. Okay. Rainforest. Need to make this into a rainforest. And that means I need grass tiles for once in my life. So that is a forest. And we need to make it a rainforest. With some water. And a couple of nice big pools in there. I could again have that kind of rivery idea. I don't know. That would definitely work. Next day. I didn't even look at how much money I made. 14,000. That's not too bad. That'll do me. Certainly getting a lot more done more quickly the further I'm getting with this. Okay, so honestly, the thing that takes me the longest is actually just making the pens anyway. So I'll have like kind of 2 interconnecting pools. I think that would be quite good. I really hate it when... Let's raise that terrain very slightly there. I hate it when there's a big thing in the middle of my pool. Flatten out, please. Thank you. Right. Much better. Apparently, those things don't go in this terrain. So let's destroy them. And then I'll have a look at the habitat. Most of the long necks are like kind of happy with 3, but they're like happier with 4. These guys are totally, well, they would be happier with 3, I think. They would be slightly happier with 3, but they wouldn't have enough room for it. But they are happy-ish with 2, so we'll see. This is a bigger enclosure than the seismosaurs have. And I could turn this into a giant raptor exhibit at some point. I could just change it around. Give him a bigger pen and give him a mate. Really a nice thing to do, right? Get these trees closer to the water, because that's where they will be happiest. These guys just need to be destroyed because they are not happy on grass at all. Also, we haven't put enough grass here. Better? A little bit better. Still not quite up to the fence though, is it? Gotta look at everything from every angle, you see. It's an isometric game. It can be difficult sometimes to get everything right up to the edge, as it should be. I missed a tree there as well. Destroy! My expedition has arrived! Yay! Give me more sauropod parts so I can get these really cool sauropods. Okay, you have some left. Okay, Sheila, we need some delicate work to happen here. Muchos delicate workos. Oops, that was a waste. I can see something around here. Oh no! Oh, okay. Oh no, can't do anything. Yes, I can. Haha! One last one. And I can't get that one. Okay, well, more sauropod expeditions to come, and let's see how far we've gotten towards getting our... Oh, we can get one! Yes! And see what it looks like. It'll be another long neck. I don't know what colour it'll be. It's epic. I've got more expeditions going to get more of your kind, so there we are. Quite excited about them. It needs a rainforest. It has a rainforest. We need more trees. Grassland trees. Monkey puzzle trees. They're really pretty. I unlocked those with my science tree. And I really like them. They're pretty. Okay, there are some big oak trees. Just to put them like in the corner and stuff. Make the place look a little bit like it's actually got some structure to it. A few pine trees around the place. The rainforest needs to be quite large, small pine trees. Little tiny ones! Oh, that's really cute. It looks like they're just growing in amongst all the big ones. And then a large pine tree. Oh, they're quite tall and large. A couple there. A couple around here. Oh, we're done with trees. Okay. Shrubs. We can have daffodils. It's the weirdest daffodil I've ever seen in my life, but you never know. I used to live in Wales and I've certainly never seen a daffodil like that. The land of the daffodil. These ancient lycopods. Around everywhere. Probably have some privacy grass and pen areas around here, so I like to try and keep the biodiversity stuff like close together. Please tell me they were. Oh yeah, they were. Okay. Thuja bush. A few of these around just to give it all a different shape. Good. Right. You know, some rocks now. Some basalt rocks. It's all over the place, really. In the water, whatever's. And put the plants and rocks in the water if you want, and that helps. Keep everything where it should be. Means the dinosaurs aren't trying to kind of squidge around everything. There, we're good. So I think that's quite a nice enclosure for those guys. Fantastic. New expedition as well. We can find a mate for my dino that I'm just trying to hatch over here. Ooh, go in there. A bit there. And there. And there. Oh, you. There. Good. I can see something here. Okay, Sheila, just dig out these little ones over here, 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 and here, and here, and here. Yeah, there's definitely one around there. And that's another day, and another 11,000. 2 super happy and 28 happy dinosaurs. So we have 188 heart points right now. Let's just unlock everything else that we can. Lovely. Science points. Still need a few, actually. Still need a few. But I should have them probably by the time I've done too many more pens, honestly. The thing that seems to be the difficulty here is definitely getting the dino pens. I do not want oviraptors. Didn't I? Oh yeah, there we are. It's my new dino. And let's get them a friend. So we don't have quite enough for another one of these guys. That's a shame. We need 2 more footprints. So are we on an expedition? Return home, go on another expedition, and then we should have our second one. In the meantime, let's put some exhibit stuff in. So a nice big log feeder might be quite nice over there. A ball feeder. A cylinder feeder maybe. A nice big tray feeder for sauropods. Maybe a large log shelter. That looks pretty nice. I need to go through some of the ones where they don't have the nicest shelters and sort of redo them. A castle shelter. Doesn't even say what size dino. Oh, it's a small dino. You can see on the picture. House shelter, a magical crystal shelter. A magical crystal one. That's always quite nice. And maybe a house. Oh, I want a tiny castle for my raptors. I'm sorry, my raptors have to have their own tiny castle in here, right? Where would it go? There would be a good place. Let's turn it around a bit. They have their own fairy tale castle for the raptors. All the paras are really jealous. That's all of the shelters unlocked now. That should help make them quite happy, honestly. Why are you not too happy? Your health isn't good. The dinosaur isn't very healthy. Well, they do have access. There is a veterinarian in there. So if health is becoming an issue, then that means more veterinarians are needed, I would say. That's another 4. We'll see how they get on. You guys are like, security, you need more security. I'm like, no, I have happy dinos. And it seems once they're happy, they generally kind of are staying that way. About 70%. They do need some more enrichment going on over here. Their social's really good and their health's generally quite good. Guys in here seem really happy. I need to redo their enclosure so that they can get more enrichment toys in there with them. Let's try and give them another ball or 2, I guess. They need upgraded enclosures as well, I think. And better feeders. I've got all of that unlocked now, you see. Woohoo! Time to get another sauropod. We need more footprints again. Footprints are always a thing, seemingly. We always have enough skulls, never enough footprints. Try to use these as much as possible. rather than use up all of Sheilab's doofers. Okay, so I think I need to use them for this one, this one, this one. This one, this one, this one, this one. Let's see what else we can unearth. Right, so we got this one over here as a skull. And this one over here, which is a footprint. Skull? Oh, ran out of turns. Okay. Another sauropod one. I love this enclosure. I love the fact that I've got all the stegos and the triceratops all together in there. It's really nice. But one thing I might start trying to do is to have more mixes in. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. Let's see how you look. You're just like a big... Edgar. That's PewDiePie's dog. I think you are going to be Katy Cat. You're male, but it doesn't matter. You're going to be Katy Cat anyway. Ah, come on. I've got a headphone wire stuck under my keyboard. That's not going to help, is it? There we are. Katy Cat! Running around, all on his own. Probably going to say her instead, because it's Katy Cat. They're all really cool. See, I do wonder, it is the same species, isn't it? But what you could do is have a mix. You could have, like, actually no, probably wouldn't count. Like, whether you could have a mixed enclosure with all different types of tundra and things like that, and have loads of different ones all running around. But I probably wouldn't work. They'd probably be like, it's not right for me. It's not right for me, Sheilab. How dare you? Okay, T-Rex number 3 is on the way. So hopefully they will be a bit more happy with their social. Yes, 3 T-Rexes is the perfect amount, apparently. Fantastic. This is a female T-Rex. What are you going to be called? Kimberly. Oh, it's Kimberly EY. Told you everyone would get a turn. How are they growing? They're growing up nicely, but Campia is now still too young to have hats, so they still are growing. They're getting quite big. Let's see if we can get our second mega whatever it's called. Jessica is overwhelmed by lack of privacy. Okay. We'll have to see about that. So the heart tree is all done. I'm just earning hearts for no apparent reason at this point. Just going to go back through and unlock as many science packs as I can from the start going through and get the radio and the blimp and all that sort of thing. So got a few things that I still need to get with science, but we're getting there. We are getting there. I just don't know how I'm going to fit everything in. I'm slightly worried about this. We have lots of raptors and things still to fit in and all sorts. We've got nearly all the long necks, so one more long neck enclosure. But then we need to start on the Ankylosaurus family. I haven't even started on those yet, so I don't know how big they're going to be. But I'm hoping to get a lot of the large dinos in. And it's good that a lot of them only need 3, so it's only a 3,000 square foot pen. They're all unhappy. I love their little castle. It's so funny. What other little bits and bobs do we have in their shelters? Cave shelter. A little cave there that they can go in. There's a few different things that these guys can go in now. They've got these medium rock shelters. Tier 2. Got a tier 3 barn that they can have. Looking a lot better, isn't it? So that's a large shelter. That's a medium shelter. Shed. We just gave them a shed, didn't we? Oh no, we're giving them a barn shelter. No. We need to pick that up and put it in a large dino's place. You guys, you would very much appreciate this, I think, if I can fit it in here somewhere for you. Which I can just there. You guys need a shed shelter. Stable. No. Is that for small? That's small. I need the medium one. There we are. That's a really nice shelter for you. And a stump one for the... No, that's for the small ones. Flat rock. There we are. That's the one you need. Fit it in anywhere around here? No way I've run out of money, is there? There we are. Lots of different shelters. That should make you really happy, right? Enrichment is really hard to get, by the way. You click on the dinosaur, you put everything in, all the shelters in the world, you click on them and it's still red for enrichment. So I think that possibly the game needs more toys for the dinosaurs. These guys look like big alligators. I'm really good at getting their privacy right and all that sort of thing, but it's hard to get their enrichment right. These are the only ones that have slightly enough enrichment. Ah, different feeders might help. Might go round and put a few different feeders in. Because these guys aren't too bad and I think they've got a lot of different feeders. What about you? You don't care. You're like, give me a ball or something. I don't have any friends. We'll get you some friends in a minute. But I actually think that this is going to be the end of this episode because we have T-Rexes now. How cool is that? Yes, it is very cool. And we have the like rarest of the long necks. And we need to get its long neck friend. There's one more long neck to get. There's 4 different kinds of long neck. We need to get all the different kinds of raptor. We've got a couple of the kind of Stegosaurus-y ones. And, whatever these are called. Katy Cat is hungry. Ooh. Is that just because no one's gotten to you yet? Food. Do we need more food? It doesn't really tell you if you've like run out. Well, I suppose it does. It tells you if you've run out of food for the feeder. So I'm guessing that no one's gotten to Katy Cat's pen yet. So I may just have to get some more veterinarians. But anyway, that's the end of the episode for today. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more Parkasaurus, please subscribe and I will let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you all next time. In the meantime, though, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.